All right, what's up, boxing fans? It's Aztec 101. So in this video, I want to talk about the Chet Hanks of boxing, Mr. Caleb Plant. Just recently, not too long ago, I think it was a couple days ago, on DAZN's YouTube channel, there was an interview with Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn is pretty much saying that he's running into issues closing the deal on this fight between Canelo and Caleb Plant. Right? So essentially what I'm doing is I want to see how strong the power of the boxing fans is. You know, how much power does a boxing fan actually have? So this is a call to action. I want to see every boxing fan that is interested in watching this fight, every boxing fan that is interested in seeing who is going to be undisputed at 168. I want to see you guys go to Caleb Plant's Instagram page and leave a comment. Leave a comment on his latest post. And tell him how you feel. Be honest. Be upfront. Be direct. Tell him how you feel. If you want to see this fight, I think it's important that we go directly to the boxers and we let them know how we feel. You know, I'm curious to see what kind of effect this will have, because shout out to Zone 6. I was on his channel on a live stream, I think it was last week, and we were talking about specifically sanctioning bodies getting in the way of big fights, or they mess up the rankings, or they end up adding too many belts, making it difficult for fighters to unify. At this point, at 168, the sanctioning bodies are not getting in the way. So they can't be used as an excuse. And one of the things that I was saying in that live stream was that even though we look at sanctioning bodies, the biggest problem is happening with the fighters themselves and the promoters. So if Caleb Plant is saying that he's his own boss, then we got to talk to Caleb Plant. We got to bring the smoke to Caleb Plant. You know, Mr. I Stay Ready hasn't been ready the last 2 times he was offered this fight. We can't let him strike out 3 times. All right? So I say, sometimes you got to push people to be great. Go to his Instagram page. Let him know how you feel as a boxing fan. Tell him that you want to see this fight. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What kind of champion is he? All right? Because at this point, Canelo could go and fight at 175, fight Bivol, fight Better Beef, unify titles at 175, and never look back. So if you're a fan of Caleb Plant, please join in. Do not allow Caleb Plant to make one of the biggest mistakes of his life, letting go one of the biggest opportunities, the biggest paycheck. Don't let him do it. Don't let him pull a Demetrius Andrade and fuck up his career over some petty shit. Take the fucking fight. It's on Caleb Plant now. All right? So, you know, as boxing fans, I think that personally, I believe that the boxing fans control the narrative. All right? Sure, titles are great. They look good on a boxer. They're trinkets, you know? But at the end of the day, it's up to the fans. The fans are the ones that really crown the real champions. They're the ones that crown the champions, you know? So is Caleb Plant going to be the people's champ, or is he going to be the paper champ? It's up to him. It's up to him. All we can do is tell him what we want as boxing fans. So, you know, I don't have the biggest channel. I don't have that many subscribers. Unfortunately, the past couple years, I have not been building my channel. So if you are another channel and you agree with me and you want to join in, please do. echo this message. Get your viewers to go to Caleb Plant's Instagram page and leave comments. Tell them how you feel. All right? Sometimes you got to push people to be great. So let's see how great Caleb Plant can be, or if he's going to tuck his tail between his legs and go the other way and avoid this fight, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I believe that, it's not the people that are going to be leaving duck emojis or calling him a duck or anything like that. They're not the ones that are really going to resonate with him. It's actually going to be up to the boxing fan that's a fan of Caleb Plant. You guys are very important. You guys are the most important. He might listen to you. Don't let him, fucking help him get this bag. Don't let him fumble it. Don't let him make the biggest mistake of his life. Something he's going to regret immediately once he sees where Canelo goes. Once he sees someone else beat Canelo. He's going to be looking at the TV screen going, that could have been me. That could have been me. All right? So if you're a Caleb Plant fan, I think you're a very important part. You're an important ingredient in this process. So this is a call to action. Go to his Instagram page, leave a comment, tell him how you feel as boxing fans. This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.